Hi, I'm Tom Smith, and I want to tell you about another wonderful mouthpiece just off the line from Legends Brass. It's called the SMITH2. I don't know why, but it's a wonderful mouthpiece. And very much like the SMITH1, it has a deep cup, beautifully flat rim, very nice bite, but the throat is smaller to go with a wider bore. You put all of those things together, you've got a nice gigging mouthpiece that has some edge, and it's going to be very good for rock gigs, blues gigs, most jazz solo work, brass bands, any number of scenarios that employ a situation where you want to have control over your sound, but you still want to have a little bite. And what I mean by bite within that context is edge. Some edge that will go with the general overall panoramic sound of something vibrant and energetic. Now, most people will say, well, Tom, why can't you just do that yourself? As a good player, you should be able to recreate the sounds as you want them recreated, and the mouthpiece should not be used as a crutch. And I agree totally with that, except for the fact that I don't want the mouthpiece in the way. Now, with a Legends Brass mouthpiece, that's never the case. Every time I pick up a Legends Brass mouthpiece, I feel beautiful balance, first of all. It gives me confidence when I put the horn back on my lip, and I know for a fact that I'm going to get the best effort, not only from myself, but from the mouthpiece maker. Now, once again, the use of edge when you play. Now, what is edge? Edge is kind of a bit of an overemphasis to create a certain feel or emotion within the context of what we call cutting through. Now, you might have noticed in the first video when I demonstrated the SMITH1 that I don't go into giant church cathedrals or big garages or warehouses where I can create the most booming echo effect possible. For instance, I'm in a beach cottage in Surf City, North Carolina. There's the Intracoastal Waterway over there, and we're about as buffered and muffled as you can possibly be. Now, why would I do that? Because I want to show you how the mouthpiece actually works within the context of my instrument. Let's try a few things. That's edge. That's a cutting sound, and it's good for many things. But it's not so edgy and so out of control and so unwieldy that I can't play with other people and still produce an optimum effect. Now, I'm also what you call an avant-garde player, and I've incorporated avant-garde playing through many facets of my career, particularly when I was in Europe and in earlier days when I used to perform in New Orleans back when I was in university around the undergraduate years. That's well over 30 years ago. But in Europe, they're really into all that, and I lived in a place called Bucharest, Romania, an Eastern European city of about 2.5 million people, and they had a very popular underground there. And I was able to implement a lot of various concepts that I was not able to always use in America. It gave me an opportunity to examine the texture of many sounds and what I want in a mouthpiece. Multiphonics are a concept that have been around for actually hundreds of years, but they've been very popular in the last, say, 50 or so. And let me demonstrate some of that with you right now, and let's combine it with, say, a plunger to produce what we would call a very cutting-edge avant-garde effect while using an edgier SMITH2 mouthpiece. To be an open plunger player, and that is what I'm primarily known to be. I need something that's going to give me the confidence to maintain my intonation, number one, and give me the balance that I can create the speaking effect with the plunger in such a way that I get a little bit of a conversational edge while still maintaining a musical sensibility. Now let's see if we're successful with the new SMITH2. Okay, I'm happy.